Should I be making my overseers follow units like that? Yeah, you totally can. Like, if we're not worried about micro right now, so yes, if you're doing what I'm doing, where you're like, I'm gonna focus on macro, I'm not gonna micro. I'm just gonna make the A move style armies and focus on macro. Then yeah, that's a great idea to do that. But if you're like someone who's like Master League or something, and you're like, or Diamond League, and you're actually microing a bit, no, you shouldn't do that. That's just for people who are literally going for this style of thing where I'm like, we're gonna go ahead and shift A click, A click, A click. That whole thing. That's what that's more designed for.
SCV ready. Big job,
Do the intro for Gold 2 vibe. Oh yeah, my bad. Guys, this is Gold 2, by the way.
What's going on?
It's okay. Whatever. I'll just cut the video like right when I was about to find a game, and I'll just say Gold 2. But what's up? Welcome, guys. My bad. It's always hard to remember when I'm talking to chat and answering stuff. Sick intro. 10 out of 10. Oh, yeah. We're against a random. Okay.
You scared me.
So my SCV's already been told, go mine one of his mineral patches as soon as the barracks is done. Saturate my gas.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, Steel Panther 69. Thank you for the sub, dude. Guys, that's a new all-time high once again. We're at 1179. It's fucking awesome, dude. Thank you guys all for the support. You're amazing. So the second my barracks is done, always start an orbital ASAP.
Go ahead.
Don't delay that thing ever. Like, start it immediately.
Yep.
Thanks for the series. No problem, dude. Thanks for watching.
You scared me.
And if you guys don't mess up the timing at all, you'll always have the barracks finishing right as an SCV finishes. If you don't miss timing with SCVs at all.
Command center upgrade complete.
Your first SCV is rallied to your ramp. It builds a depot, and then it builds a barracks, and then you non-stop build SCVs. And by the time the barracks is done, it'll line up perfectly where an SCV and the barracks finish together, and it's wonderful. All right, so we got a Protoss who has made a Reaper wall. This guy watches my Browns GM shit. He knows what's going on. And he's gone Nexus, really early Nexus. So he's got things under control for himself.
Add on.
Let's go ahead and make a second gas.
SCV ready.
Actually, no, not yet.
SCV ready.
We're gonna go ahead and make the bunker now, so like a stalker isn't gonna be really annoying or anything like that. And we're gonna make a third command center really soon, like right now.
SCV ready. Bet.
I actually should have made this third command center after making an orbital. I messed that up. Just know that you should do that first. Orbital always comes before that,
SCV ready.
but we're fine. It's not that big of a deal. Like it's I still made it within like 3 seconds. Now we're making tanks. On my second tank, I'm gonna make an engineering bay. So now I will save for an engineering bay,
Ready.
just in case this guy wants to go for like really quick oracle, because I'm not gonna know what he's doing. Okay, I need to unsiege my tank now and move towards this. This is a bit of a hiccup now. We'll just keep making SCVs.
You scared me. Lay it on me. What's going on? Give us your best. SCV ready. SCV ready.
So I lost a few SCVs right there. That's really bad. That's due to neglecting the wall. I should have raised those depots and I would have only lost like 1 SCV, but now I lost like 6 or 7. But it's not the end of the world, guys. We can still make it work.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Now let's go ahead and make a missile turret, blind turret in each mineral line, just in case, again, this guy, if he goes for oracles, this would be a serious problem if I don't have turrets down by then, because I have no anti-air.
Command center upgrade.
Now let's make a couple extra factories. And another, we'll keep going tanks to 4 tanks.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Stay the course.
SCV ready.
And we'll start with armory, start a 4th tank in a second. At 6 minutes, we're gonna scan his base.
SCV ready. Huh? SCV ready. Move it. Fueled up, ready to go. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Alright, let's go ahead and lift my command center to a 3rd base. We can rotate one of these tanks back over here this way so it can cover from the high ground.
Can do. SCV ready.
We can build a turret here right now.
SCV ready.
And now, this is my last tank. He has an observer here. I can see it right there. It's an observer like right over here.
SCV ready.
Add-on.
Now we're making Hellion Thor.
SCV
We can start a 2nd army now that I'm starting my 1st upgrade. And start saturating my 3rd base.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
We can scan his base. We got a Robo, Forge being upgraded. It's looking pretty standard.
SCV ready. Yeah, whatever.
So if he's upgrading a Forge,
Base is under
There we go.
attack.
we can go ahead and lift this building up.
Our SCVs are under attack.
We can run our Thor away. No, don't go and die. Keep making SCVs, guys.
Ah, you scared me. Go ahead.
Oh my god, this SCV's stuck back there. What a loser. Drop some mules.
Go ahead. Ready to raise some hell. What's that?
Grab another tank and put it in the same. This is a really good spot to have a tank at. Put another tank up there again now. So we're kind of low on SCVs because we've lost so many, but we're still doing it. We're still making more and more and more and more the whole time.
Bad news.
Let's go and start another command center so we can start our 4th base.
Be ready.
But my build is a little delayed now. Like everything is a little bit delayed over what it should be.
Ready to raise some hell.
Let's go ahead and get some more factories.
Job, huh? SCV ready. SCV ready.
And we can repair this Thor, I guess.
In the rear with the
He did a good
gear.
job. He can be repaired.
Big job, huh? SCV ready. What's going on? Yeah. Huh? Yep. Boy is here.
Another upgrade. Kill this SCV because
Wasting away here.
he's just gonna be back there forever. Like a poor little guy.
Ah,
It's been nice knowing you, dude.
got some, huh? Bad news. Ah, you scared me.
Research.
SCV ready.
Go and scan him again around 9 minutes. He's going triple Robo Immortals. Okay.
SCV ready.
So this guy's basically hardcovering the fuck out of our build. He's gone for the wall off against Reapers like we like to do with Protoss as well.
Upgrade complete.
But he's going mass Immortals.
Raise some hell.
There is probably no bigger hard counter than this
Add-on
to my build,
complete.
or to this build than
Yeah,
this.
whatever. In
There's
the
a good
rear
chance
with
we're
the
gonna
gear.
die. Because if we are in this league, we're gonna bank this game on pure macro, okay? We're not gonna micro anything.
Big job.
I'm not gonna switch my composition all of a sudden. This might just be one of those games where it's just a chance where your opponent just counters you.
Yep.
It'll happen. You're not gonna win every single game, especially for someone who's actually fucking Gold League.
I am here.
So I'm not gonna do shit where I'm just like, let's just play like we're GM now. I'm still gonna do it as if we're staying the course, basically, and we'll see how it goes. We might still win, but he is. I'll just let you guys give you a heads up. He started countering the fuck out of our build right now. Pretty hard.
Four is here. Four is here.
We can go ahead and make a couple of sensor towers.
We hear you. What's going on?
Our SCV
Here he
is
comes.
under attack.
So let's grab all my Hellbats, turn them into, or Hellions, turn them into Hellbats.
Ready to raise some hell.
There we go.
Base is under command center upgrade complete.
Got any extra firepower?
Our SCVs upgrade complete.
So we're gonna let this happen. This is probably gonna be a loss, but again, this is just, it's like acceptable because this is what, the first loss out of the entire series so far. Sometimes this shit happens. Sometimes your opponent counters you. One Banshee. And one Banshee's not gonna save my entire middle line, just so you know. And my whole army just died. So this is going to be a loss here.
Set some on fire.
So this is what happens sometimes if you're, you know, if your opponent hard counters the fuck out of your build. If he goes three chrono boosted fucking Robo Immortals and charge lots, and he storm kites me, yeah, that's, you know, that could happen. That, you know, that you could lose that game. But in general, that's one loss, guys. And the whole idea here is we're looking for promotions. We're not looking for a 100% win rate. That's what the idea of these builds are. What happened to Gold League players trying to over micro? At least save the drones. No, the whole point is you don't micro at all. You don't micro at all. I want to see this guy really fast. This guy's making a bronze gym as well, guys, but he's trying really hard. Placements? Yeah, he just did his placements, and that was his first actual game. It doesn't really matter though, guys. Again, the whole idea here is I don't give a shit that I just lost that game. Just so you guys know, it doesn't bother me one bit. Because I'm not actually trying to win like a fucking GM player. Just keep that in mind. It's all about actually giving you guys realistic examples here. I'm not gonna be like, oh, okay, well if your opponent is like better than what you think he's supposed to be, just go ahead and play like your fucking Master League now. No, that's stupid. That's not realistic.
Yep. It's your dime. SCV ready.
So we're against a Terran now.
Bad news. SCV ready. You're the boss. In the rear
If
with
this was truly realistic, you would have a 50% win rate. No, I don't think so.
what's going
I think you guys could win most of your games if you're bronze to plat. Bronze to plat. I think you could win most of your games. You want to know why you don't win most of your games? Because you don't do efficient builds.
SCV ready.
People in low league just don't fucking do efficient things at all. And everything I'm doing is working on teaching you how to be efficient with a build. That's literally all I'm doing.
SCV ready.
100% you could have a higher, much higher win rate than 50% if you do what I'm doing here. I could be like, yo, and get my brother to play. My brother's like fucking Silver League. I should probably do that. That sounds fun, actually. Be like, hey, Rob, you want to play? Do what I say. and we'll see how much you win from bronze. But that would require him to play like fucking 6 hours of StarCraft, and I don't think he wants to do that.
Command center upgrade complete.
Yeah, whatever. Yes, sir. Go ahead. Huh?
Pay him?
SCV ready.
You gotta pay my brother to play?
By the numbers, boys. SCV ready. Let's go. Bang. Huh? Big job. SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Okay, so wait, return. It's Terran, right? Yeah. Why did I never scout? Ay, ay, ay. Dios mío, dude. Shit, I never scouted. We're scouting now.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
This is a tip. If you want to wall this ramp perfectly, do what I just did right there. Build the depot on both sides of it first, and then can worry about connecting them later.
Ready.
That'll make it look way better.
Can confirm, these builds work way more than 50% of the time. Currently pushing diamond from just being a low gold player.
Fuck yeah, dude.
What's going
Pudding
on?
mix. That's awesome to hear, dude. That's fucking actually pretty sweet. Well done, dude. Well done. Alright, so we're gonna start our. We're gonna go ahead and. There's a starport in there. Let's go ahead and get an engineering bay. And we'll keep making tanks for now. Always against Terran and Protoss. Let's make an engineering bay around the time when you make your second tank. Always. Because if they want to rush for like Banshee, this way you're not gonna just die.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
And we'll make blind turrets.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Let's go ahead and start another depot.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
And we can go ahead and start 2 more not yet. We'll start an armory first, and then we'll start 2 more factories.
Up, ready to go. Yes. SCV ready. SCV ready.
And now we'll start 2 more factories.
Ah, SCV ready. Move it. SCV ready.
Command center upgrade complete.
Okay, so he's breaking me with a big all-in here. This is a big timing. We just gotta wait for a Thor. Keep making SCVs, guys.
What's that?
Make reactors. We're worrying about our build more than we're worrying about the all-in. Make some depots because he's killing my depots right now.
Our base is under attack.
What's going on?
We can grab our SCVs since he's killing them now. We'll just A move it. Okay, who gives a shit? Go on high impact payload. Get out of the Banshee shot. And then, yeah. Keep making SCVs. We made it. We kept making SCVs the entire time here.
Add-on complete.
Holy shit, I ended up on Bronze Jam! Oh, baby! But after all said and done, we're still. He actually, the fucking tank actually killed my Thor. It has 1 hit point. Okay. But we have another Thor in production already, and we have now 4 Hellions at a time ready to be built. We have triple orbital. He's got 1 orbital. We both still have a fully saturated main. This hasn't changed. So at the end of the day, we're still actually ahead right now because we have 3 bases to actively keep saturating our harvesters. And there's no follow up to this. This is the last 2 units, and another Thor, when this pops out, this could kill both of these units. An SCV honestly could run down this tank and kill it. So it's good for us. It's a good position for us, even though we just got mega all in right there. He also has so much income not used for red. That's what happens when you do a really micro intensive thing in gold. Usually, that's my whole point. That's the whole point of this whole series. That's a perfect example. If you focus on builds that are really micro intensive, you don't usually spend your money and worry about your base as much. Another example is that Protoss we played the other day that made fucking 5 Void Rays at a time out of 1 Stargate. It's just you're trying to do so much at once that you really drop the ball on the macro and you're like, oh god, I'm gonna micro. That's all I'm doing. Micro, baby. We're playing a guy in diamond right now. This is a diamond opponent, guys. A random diamond opponent. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's go, dude.
SCV ready. Yeah, whatever.
Climb from gold 2 to plat 3 with Zerg today. Thanks to you, dude. It's awesome. See, I love hearing shit like that because I know you can. 100%, I know you can. So actually doing it, that's fucking sick, dude. Well done.
Good job, huh? Gotcha. SCV ready. What's going on? SCV ready.
The whole point of this, again, guys, a lot of people miss the point. It's just to make you repeatedly macro. This is like a low level of pro gamer practice right here. You repeatedly macro to a point where you can just fucking do it and not have to really think about it as much because you do it so much. You're macroing like not only for the first 5 minutes, you're macroing for like 15 minutes solid at a time, on average. So your builds will get to a point where you can just rotate into like actually not adding in micro, but your macro's already really solid, so you can just maintain it. You're not gonna be like, well, I'm just gonna neglect all of it now because I'm microing.
What's going on?
Yo, Yazirian, thank you very much for the sub.
Yep.
My dude. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Yazirian, thank you, dude. Thank you.
Go ahead. This better be good.
Attack the probe.
Thanks for all the helpful, easy to understand information.
It's your time.
Crushing D3 players with a move last night.
What's some? Bad news?
That's awesome, dude.
Roger.
Get it done, Fatexta. Get it done,
SCV
bro.
ready. Ah, you scared me.
You're crushing them with ease.
Go ahead.
Good job, Marine. Well done.
SCV ready.
This is a Fatexta Marine.
Why not? Yeah, SCV ready.
Let's actually go build a bunker.
With the gear.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready. Yo. Been waiting on you. SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and build a engineering bay, like we talked about. When you start your second tank, start engineering bay. Always against things you don't know for sure. Like, we know he's got double gas, we know he's got gate core, and we know he most likely has an expansion. We did very mild scouting here. Like, we didn't even confirm if there is an actual here. We didn't look around much. We just wanted to see what the overall opener was, and the double gas early with tech. And this is also a tech building, by the way. We're just gonna go ahead and prepare for the potential of something that could screw us over, which is oracles.
Go ahead. Need bad news. What's that? SCV ready.
Let's go ahead and make a third CC. And we'll scan around 6 minutes.
SCV ready.
Now we're gonna make tank number 4, and with tank number 4, as soon as we can, we're gonna make an armory. Right here with this new SCV that's popping out in a second, we'll make an armory.
Ready. Fueled up, ready to go. Rolling. In the rear with the gear. SCV ready.
Now let's make a couple more factories.
What's going on? I'm going. SCV ready. SCV ready.
We're almost to 6 minutes, so we're gonna get ready to scan soonish. So if this guy attacks me, we have a bunch of tanks that could just smash his army again in the front.
SCV ready. Big job. What's going on? SCV ready.
Let's go ahead and scan his base. Right about now, it's really close to 6. Okay, we got a guy going for air units.
Command
Lots of
center
air
upgrade
units.
complete.
Void Race. Void Ray heavy Protoss right now. So now, the idea here is now going to be, we're going to add in a few more missile turrets than normal. Just a few more. We're not going to go crazy on the missile turrets, we're just going to add in a few more. Just a few.
Yep.
And also, let's go ahead and get drilling claws with our upgrade first. Because now, if he's going to go mass air, a great addition to this, instead of going Hellions, is now going to be Widow Mines.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Go and send my Thor over there to help.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Our SCVs are under attack.
No problem. SCV ready.
Cool. Stalker's dead.
SCV ready.
Let's make another command center. And now let's make a couple of
Big job.
sensor towers so we can see what angle the Void Rays are going to come from whenever they come to my base.
SCV ready.
We'll give him another scan at around 9 minutes.
SCV ready. SCV ready. 4 is here. SCV ready.
Upgrade
Alright, so we can go and do this now. Let's just
Research
spread out some of my
complete.
Widow Mines. We'll put like some over here, and we'll put some over here. The most common locations that I'm going to get attacked from.
SCV ready.
Some Widow Mines right there. I'll put some Widow Mines right over here. Probably going to attack me from one of these two spots, if you had to really think about it for now.
SCV
Alright, so now we also have 75 SCVs now, so we're good on that.
gotcha. In the rear with the SCV
Make a few more
ready.
factories. Now we can start getting a few Hellions. Let's get a second armory as well.
4 is here.
And a few more Widow Mines over here in the front.
mineral field depleted.
Go ahead.
Alright. Okay. Grab some SCVs, send them over here.
Ready to raise some
Make a
hell.
couple of building structures.
Woo-hoo. Overtime.
You can move these little mines forward even more now since this is going to be an exposed base.
In the rear with the gear. Boy is here.
There he is. It's a bunch of void rays. Okay.
Add-on.
Let's grab some widow mines from over here and bring them forward.
Go ahead.
Put my Thors in high impact payload. And then we'll just chill for now.
Mineral field.
Ready to raise some hell.
Research complete.
Bad news. Big job, huh? Sure thing.
Command center.
Boy is
We can rotate some of our tanks forward as well. Why not? Because we know where he is. He's not actually taking the fight. I have time to react to this. Let's make some Hellbats. Move my tanks forward here. And let's put these tanks into siege mode, like right over here.
Boy is here.
Let's make some more factories as well.
Boy is here. Huh? Gotcha.
Mineral field depleted.
Go ahead. Got something for me? Okay, baby.
Alright, so if he doesn't want to attack me really soon, we will attack him. And this is how we're going to do it. We're going to control group everything in one, and then grab the Widow Mines only. Control click the Widow Mines in group one of them. Can hold control, click it, and now hit control 2. And now we're going to go like this. Widow Mines, all up burrow. Tanks all unsiege. And we're going to now, well, we can scan to see what we're up against. Oh, cool. Let's go ahead and A-move it, and now hit 2. Burrow it. You just burrow the Widow Mines as soon as you're within range to hit the actual army. We can make some more factories because we're getting a lot of supply here.
Upgrade.
Is he still there? Yeah, he's still there. Okay. Go ahead and up burrow the Widow Mines again. We'll do the same thing again. Make sure all my Hellions are in Hellbat mode. Make sure all my Thors are in high impact
Add-on
payload.
complete.
And now we're going to go ahead and A-move him. As soon as we get really close to attacking his Void Rays, burrow Widow Mines. Up burrow Widow Mines. A-move.
Add-on.
Make Thors at the same time. Make whatever. Make units.
Give us your best.
Upgrades and stuff like that. Cool.
Go ahead.
And start making some more command centers and stuff around my base.
Yeah. Ready to raise.
Mineral field depleted.
Speak up.
Alright, so we'll pay attention a little bit again because he's going air and we need to burrow the Widow Mines again. So we'll A-move him. Oh, Widow Mines. Oh, burrow now. Okay, don't worry about it anymore. Let's make Tech Lab, Reactor. Grab some SCVs, fix my saturation, put some new command centers
Command
down
center
for
upgrade
planetaries.
complete.
Like another command center over here.
You scared me.
Now we can look at this, his overall army. Fight or whatever. More, I guess. Nice A-move. It was pretty A-move, right? The only thing I did was burrowed one of mine. This is a good strategy choice against someone who goes for Stargate style. And you notice I'm not keeping it really complicated. I'm not like rotating my Widow Mines all over the place, being like 4 over there, 3 over here. Like I did it when I was defensive, sure. I had like 4 Widow Mines here. I had 4 over here, just in case. I was preparing a big defense in case he attacked me with something weird. But when it comes to attacking his army, I don't give a shit. I just literally A-move him. And as soon as the Widow Mines are now starting to get in range to be attacked, I just burrow them immediately. Because Drilling Claws allows you to burrow them in like a matter of like half a second. So they just immediately go underground. And then they start really, realistically, they'll start shooting some of them will start shooting even if he has detection. Like that. And now these swords are just on pure A move. With high impact payload. And his army's dead. And then his army is dead. Look at the resources lost. It's pretty efficient. Thor, the Mechola. The only thing that really beats this style, honestly, is Paralysis who go, like the one we just played against earlier. Heavy Immortals. Oh. Gold number 1. Oh yeah.